What's up, you money makers? What's up, you CYBL Cyberlux army? Welcome back to the channel. What a great start of this week. We are seeing Cyberlux 16-17% up. Most importantly, we hit all-time high 525, as you can see right here. So 5 cents and a quarter cents on the top as well. There is a swing. There is a really good swing from 465 to 525, and this is not going to stop. Take a look at the volume. We are looking at 83.62 million volume versus the 65-day average of 154 million. A massive run up, and take a look. It's not really going down at all. Every single time it hits 482, goes back up. So 482 has been working as a huge support for Cyberlux today. Take a look, 17.19% up. Cyberlux has a great start of the week. We crossed all-time high. We crossed 5 cents, which is a massive accomplishment. So congratulations if you already own Cyberlux around 3 or 4 cents. I've been covering this stock pretty closely on this channel. We have been talking in my private Discord as well. There is a strong momentum. I don't want you to miss watching this full video, because I'm going to share some of the stuff that I am personally excited about Cyberlux and why I bought Cyberlux as well. So watch the full video. If you're trying to get into Cyberlux and thinking whether it's too late, also watch this video. Take a look at what happened to ILUS that we have been talking, 44 cents. So the way I think is ILUS is a big brother and Cyberlux is a younger one who is following ILUS, and CYBL totally could be the next ILUS, I believe, based on a ton of analysis that I've done. I shared a particular video on this yesterday as well. If you own ILUS, congratulations. Don't forget CIBL has all the check marks that ILUS has in terms of the potential, in terms of the catalyst, in terms of working with the government and the DOD, Department of Defense and Military, US Air Force and Navy, so on and so forth. So I'll be sharing what I'm most excited about Cyberlux Corporation. Many people did not even see this catalyst. Many people did not really see the roadmap for Cyberlux as a company. So I'm going to share that all that juicy information in this video. So buckle up and watch the full video. Lastly, we'll do some sort of price prediction on Cyberlux as well. And this is going to be based on the catalyst rather than the chart and the RSI and the MACD. The MACD is super bullish. The RSI is super bullish as well. They're all pointing in a very positive direction. And remember, we are into the penny stock season right now at the end of September, and we'll be going through all this Q4, October, November, December, all the way up until March and April. That's what we saw, what happened last year. So let's watch Cyberlux. Cyberlux has quite a big run. Take a look right here. For 6 months, you can see it was sub penny stock, went all the way to 420 as the last trading session. Right now we saw 520. Right now it's 20% spike, 25% spike just in no time. You can make a ton of money on Cyberlux type of stocks, but remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I do a ton of research. I like to share with you, but at the end of the day, that's your money. You want to decide what you want to do with your investment. So do your own due diligence, research and analysis. This video is for entertainment purpose only, but I like to share with you, hoping you can make informed financial decision. Now, if you have been watching my channel, click on that like button so this video can reach to more and more people. Subscribe to my channel, because I've been sharing a ton of stocks lately on this channel, especially when we started seeing the spike in the penny stock market. I've also shared one more ticker, and we already bought in my private Discord. And I believe that is going to be super helpful, super juicy in my honest opinion. So let's talk about Cyberlux at the moment. Cyberlux has a massive catalyst. This is something I found in the online public domain. This is the deck. This is the presentation that I found. CYBL outstanding shares, as you can see, the float is 3.7 billion with the outstanding share of 5.5 billion, which is, once again, you want to see it's still a micro penny stock. This is one of the stock that we saw as the top 10 micro cap stocks to invest in. This is the article on Yahoo that we saw, and I talked in my previous video as well. On number 10, you see best micro cap penny stock number 10 is Cyberlux CYBL, and they do not really have a sign that it is going to stop. Now, one thing that I want to also mention that there is no hedge fund when the article was written based on this article. So you want to also notice that there is no hedge fund at the moment. Now, this is, once again, I'm not a financial advisor nor I'm a certified professional. This is something that I found in the public domain, in the online domain. We talked about this OTC market already, but I just wanted to once again quickly share this information with you. If you see and take a look at the Cyberlux website, it's a pretty old website. Definitely they're not a tacky company, and they are probably working on revamping their website. Now, one thing I want to share that what Cyberlux shared with the shareholders on July 30th, 2021. So before a couple of months, number one, OTC pink current ASAP. And that has already been done, as I've been talking about this stock a ton. The second thing is build a key organization and key hires in Q3. They have been working on it, and we have been seeing the updates as well. Contract and pipeline, Q3, Q4. This is where the catalysts come in. This is where a lot of momentum will come in. The same way we saw for ILUS. The fourth one is acquisition and pipeline in Q3. This is once again a big thing. Cyberlux has been working on this. We have been seeing a ton of tweets around Cyberlux that their acquisition, their team is tirelessly working on, and they're going to provide an update, which is practically this tweet I wanted to share with you. The team has been working very hard on a new channel delivery partnership ASAP. We expect this to close very soon. More information they're going to share very, very soon as well. So there is a ton of updates coming up, and the Cyberlux right here, Strike Group LLC partner to deliver Flight Eye drone solution and Cyberlux infrastructure products to the US agency and commercial market. So they're expanding themselves, and this is what precisely I'm talking about when I talk about the products in Q3 and Q4. The next one is South America pipeline in Q3 and Q4 as well, and strategic IP in Q4. They have confirmed that they're fully OTC IQ access for the filings and OTC approval process. They begin uploading filing as committed, and they're approved at the moment. And we saw that the current the pink status current on OTC markets. Once again, a very, very, very big thing. One thing I wanted to share with you is this particular roadmap. Now, this roadmap is not viewed by a ton of people, and which is when this will get more visibility. More and more momentum is going to come up for Cyberlux. Take a look. OTC pink current done. Build new organization in Q3. It's almost we have been seeing ton of updates, and so it is on track and will be done, and the company will announce at the end of the Q3 2021. Contracts in the pipeline. This is one thing that I'm super excited about, because this can improve the revenue, this can improve their profitability. This company knows what they're doing. They have relationships with the Department of Defense, the military, US Navy, Army, so on, and so Air Force that we saw in last video as well. So Q3 and Q4 is going to be full of information, pretty eventful quarters for Cyberlux, and pretty eventful quarters for the shareholders as well, because we have seen the way the prices spike up, and it is not stopping. Take a look right here. The volume has been growing within last 5-10 minutes. We saw 65, I guess, here, and right now we are seeing at 88 million. Massive, 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 massive run up. Very juicy stock in my honest opinion. Product introduction Q3, Q4. Once again, it is going to get a ton of visibility, because every single time a company launches a product, they get a ton of visibility, ton of PR, so on and so forth. South America pipeline Q3, Q4 2021. It is on the pipeline, on the product roadmap, on the company roadmap as well. Pretty exciting stuff. And strategic IP in Q4 2021. So think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different roadmap items, which are super, super massive. And the company has been following up with what they're saying, because they identified the power of social media. They have also identified the power of if they follow up, people will follow them as well. So this is going to be massive. I just wanted to share with you people, because this is once again one of the things that they're driving growth is via this 4 or 5 things rather. Expanding across government agency. They already have established their relationship with the government and with the agencies as well. All they'll need to do is they expand and they market their product more. They build strong relationships. They deepen their relationship with their existing partners at the government agency. They target specific commercial market as well. Right now, it's a small company, as we all know. It has a very small market cap as well, but they can exponentially grow. They can do 10x, because they have the infrastructure ready. They have the basic basis ready, they have the executive team ready, they know what they need to get done, and hopefully this stock can hit $1 and be on NASDAQ as well. They want to drive the growth in South American markets as well. South American market is one of the big opportunity because they need a ton of infrastructure in terms of what the product that the Cyberlux offers. If you remember, they provide a ton of lighting product along with LEDs, energy saving, energy efficiency products, so on and so forth. Massive market into the South American market. Next one is the developing new technology and IP. So this is super important. They want to develop newer and newer IP and innovation within their company because they're one of the industry leader. They're small enough, but that's where the growth is. Think about it. The company can go from small to huge in a short period of time. But if the company is huge already, if they have to do 2x, 3x, 10x, it's going to take them a long time. So in my opinion, while this is a macro company, micro cap stock, it can explode very soon. And last thing, the acquisition and the joint ventures with acceleration. And we have been seeing tons of signs that the Cyberlux company and their executive team is following up pretty quickly. Targeting market is specialty for US government agency, law enforcement, and specialty commercial, which I 100% agree. And this is corporate to corporate, so C2C. It's going to have a huge market cap into the industry because now they have the name, many people know them, they already have inbuilt relationship with US government agency, law enforcement, and all the specialty commercial. The next thing is military equipment supply and manufacturing, drone manufacturers and service providers for advanced IP sensor and LiDAR technology that we saw for many EV vehicles as well. And this is what precisely it talks about, the tweet that I was referring to. And this is kind of like the delivery partnership that they're expecting to get on the work very soon. And the solar and renewable energy production in the South and North America is once again heavy supply, production, and service. That's what they want to provide. So basically supply is kind of like new cells and the revenue channel. Production is something that they want to do with the development and research and analysis, or rather research and development, R&D, and the service is once they have installed and executed all the infrastructure, they want to service them as well. And the last one is the infrastructure, which is the lighting and renewable project. And this perfectly fits with the new government that we have that are focusing a ton more on clean energy, EV vehicles, making sure that all the devices are energy efficient, so on and so forth. So that fits into the larger idea and thought process and ideology rather that the new government has. One more thing in South America expansion, Q3, Q4, Colombia, additional projects coming up, Guatemala, Q3, Q4 2021 as well, Ecuador and El Salvador, Q4 2021, Brazil, Panama, and Peru, Costa Rica and Dominican Republic within the next second half or the second half of 2022. So they're not telling us up in the air. They have a solid plan as to what they want to do, which is what makes me excited about this company as well. Yes, they're a small company. Yes, they were sub penny stock, but so what? They can expand, they can grow, they can expand fast because they have the infrastructure, the bases. They have a big, strong base. Yes, their website is not really a fancy website, cutting edge technology that works on the mobile and so on and so forth, but they can do it within a week if they really want to. So I'm not super worried about their website. The Twitter following is something that I'm keeping a close eye. It is growing super fast. Close to 6,000 followers. They're keeping us posted. There is a ton of catalysts. Yahoo recognized them. They got a ton of visibility as well. It is going to explode very soon. They've been sharing these updates as I just mentioned. Their OTC current is pink, as you see right here. They have verified profile with their transfer agent is also verified. Once again, they have solid relationship right here. DoD, Department of Defense, military market, tactical product that they offer as well with the National Guard, US Air Force, and US Army, the bright eye tactical systems that are designed with highly portable, visible system that is needed by all the security and protection and DoD and military department. This is the website I'm talking about, that they probably can do a better job with the website just to make themselves more presentable. And I believe they're working on, I saw somewhere, but I do not really have a confirmation from their Twitter handle side. I'm not going to comment on that, but yes, definitely they can do a better job with their website because this does seem like 1970 website, quite honestly. looking at the way the stock spiked up, once again, it makes me think that this is really the next ILUS that I talked about in my previous video. If you haven't watched my previous video, I really recommend you to watch my previous video. The stock itself crossed 5 cents. We're looking at 525, 8,000 watchers on stock weights. There's a ton going on, and I spoke last week that this is going to cross 5 cents, and it did. I do not have a crystal ball. Based on my research, based on my analysis, I shared this information with you. So do your own due diligence and do your own research as well. Click on the like button. Don't forget that. Click on the subscribe button as well. Take a look right here. 92 million volume. We saw the 225 million volume on Friday, and right now we are at 50% volume already than we saw on Friday within 1.5 hour. Super juicy, super massive. Take a look right here. The short volume is 42.63 with 227 million FINRA total volume. We saw the shorts were 97 million. In my honest opinion, it is going down. We saw 50 once, only once, 52, and now 42. That means the short sellers do believe that this stock can spike up. Once again, very similar to what we saw for ILUS. Thanks guys for watching. Click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, help the channel out. We have been a pretty good month and a pretty good rest of the quarter for this year. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Happy investing. See you in the next video.